I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't have I wasn't a fan of him. Yeah, I wasn't a fan. I'm from Memphis, and it's just weird the way I grew up. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fanboy. I'm not that guy. I'm not. You know.
Are you a fan of Elvis?
No.
Really?
Really.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like I'm not that guy, but I was a big fan of, you know, what I'm saying, Mr. T.
Mr. T.
And I used to watch 18 with my dad all the time. So it was like a dream come true.
That's something that I had read, that Dana wanted you to fight Rashad, and you want to do this movie, and Dana's like, you should do this, and that you had said, I don't know if it's true or not, but that you had said something like, look, this is the deal. This is the show I watched with my dad. This is a show I watched as a child. This is memories of my father. I'm doing this, and that's, I don't know if that's true or not, or if that ever happened.
True. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So he asked you those things. It just brings me to one question: is when you did a couple seasons on The Ultimate Fighter. The last one was season 7. What?
It was season 10. The last one I did.
The last one was it season 7 or season 10 or
season 7, season 10.
Right. Okay. What do the coaches get for doing The Ultimate Fighter?
Taking advantage of.
Totally. Well, they obviously get a fight promise of the other coach, right? So you got a fight coming up no matter what. But you're under contract, you have a fight coming no matter what, anyways, right?
Well, if you coaching against that guy, that's who you fight.
Right, and then, like, I know several seasons people have gotten like I know Liddell got his truck and Hughes got his tractor, and like, did you get a car out of the deal?
Yeah, I got a Challenger, and I got a $100,000 watch.
Wow, that's nothing to scuff about.
Season 7, I got a watch.
Would you have purchased a $100,000 watch?
Never would have purchased a $100,000 watch.
No doubt.
Did you eBay that thing?
No, I still wear it.
Nice. That's one of the big, humongous things they were giving out.
I call it like a rainy day insurance type thing.
Right, no doubt.
It probably, by the time I get done fucking it up, it'll probably worth at least 30 or something.
Right on.
Did you know you get a compensation for doing the no title show, right?
What kind of watch y'all gonna give me?
Did you have in my backpack? It ain't gonna be no fucking watch, man.
Oh, it ain't no $100,000 watch.
It's the thought that counts. We're a sentimental crew.
But I know that you are a fan of The Walking Dead.
I am a fan of The Walking Dead. Oh, thanks, man.
So there's a lunchbox, a Walking Dead lunchbox, in Volume 1 of the comic book, man.
Thanks, man. I never even knew about the comic book.
Hell yeah.
Where can I go and buy these from once I get hooked on this number 1?
You can go online to get them. The store I go to, 4Color Fantasies, I'm pretty sure you can go to their website or have them ship it to you. I'm sure there's a local comic book shop.
Thanks, man. That's cool as hell, man.
Man.
I am a Walking Dead fan. I was telling my girl last night, she got me into Game of Thrones.
Oh, that's good too.
I haven't started that. I don't want to start it.
Yeah, he's a great actor. And she was trying to tell me, like, which show is better, Walking Dead or Game of Thrones, and what happened last night it threw me a little bit over Walking Dead. But
well, you watched it last night. Walking Dead's been off for a while.
Yeah, I just finished the last episode of Walking Dead the other day. I've been so busy,
really?
but I saved it. Walking Dead is like in Game of Thrones, they're going tit for tat right now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good. HBO, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it is, HBO.
Yeah.
So they get away with a little bit more.
A lot more budget, I'm sure.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Walking Dead, you can tell got a big budget too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But the second season, they was on that farm most of the time, so they could probably cut down a whole bunch of the budget, like between being in Atlanta and a big city, you know.
But some of those shots in the city, when he's in the tank and the camera's panning up above that tank, and you see all of those zombies around it, that was a great shot.
Yeah.
That had to cost a few bucks, man.
Yeah, man. You can tell that show cost a lot of money.
I got one more MMA question. I don't even know if you care about this, but
most likely I don't.
Right, totally. When Jones just beat Rasad, a week later, he signed to fight Dan Henderson. Do you think Dan Henderson can actually get inside Jones's arms and actually do something?
I don't know. One thing about Jones is that kid is so good at using his reach.
Did you watch the Jones-Rashad fight?
Yep, I watched the fight. I think Rashad did a damn good job coming off a knee injury and like a long layoff. A lot of people forget that. Like, I think John Jones looked crap in that fight.
Really?
Yeah, because he couldn't even put a guy away who just come off. You know what I'm saying?
Not many people make it 25 minutes with that guy.
Yeah.
I remember seeing
Machida, who's unhittable, couldn't do it.
He's right into the locker room and he's getting iced up, and Jones like he takes some damage, and it looks like it takes a toll on him when Oh, you fought him, didn't you? And you were like, all right, I'm out of here. You know, I'm gonna be at the after party.
Yeah, all I had to get stitched up.
And he went straight to the locker room, and it looked like he was torn up.
Well, if you look at Jones, like, there's no meat there, dude.
Yeah, he's boned.
Like his legs, like his thigh might be the size of my calf.
Yeah.
I mean, he's nothing. So
he probably get bone bruises.
Yeah, he throw knees and he throws elbows. They're gonna swell immediately.
Yeah.
I mean, what he was doing with the shot, I just put his hands out and throwing elbows like faster than my jab was just. It was crazy, but
yeah, he's Jones is one of the best fighters out there right now, right? But Dan Henderson,
he unleashed that right hand.
Yeah, if Dan Henderson can get in, but see the thing, what y'all don't see about John Jones is like a real dirty fighter too. He you know what I'm saying, he know how to use his reach, and he'll keep Dan away with his fingers in his eyes like that, and the referee don't call it. He'll kick his knee backwards. Like, I think this should be illegal. I thought that was illegal, but the referee don't call it. So he's really good at
I think it is illegal. I think major refs would say they don't want hands coming out extended. They want a fist, you know. But it does all the time. Koscheck's real dirty for it. Koscheck's real.
Yeah.
He's.
Koscheck's dirty, and Koscheck can say you plucked him in the face.
Yeah.
So let me just tie in a little bit to how we met. I remember being in a random free-for-all room playing Black Ops and talking to a couple random gamers about MMA, and we brought up Fedor Emelianenko, and I was trying to say that he was ducking a lot of opportunities to take his career to the next level, and they just kept him fighting like sheep's being led to slaughter. And that's when my friend Rampage here set me straight on the politics behind it. You want to give a little insight?
I remember that. Like, yeah, people don't know. People like see, the fans don't know. All y'all see is like us stepping into the cage. Y'all don't know like all the stuff go behind. But word around the campfire is that, you know what I'm saying, like Fedor's managers, they really strict. And I just brought it up. Like his managers running like Russia's a different country than America. They're not like us. And his manager, like, tells him who he fights and stuff like that. My manager, he asked me, you know what I'm saying, he said, UFC wants you to fight so-and-so. I'm like, okay. And then Fedor's manager, from what, it's still like, it's rumor, like, from what his manager said, like, no, we don't want you to fight in the UFC because they wanted to team up with the UFC in Russia. They want to own the rights to UFC in Russia. And that's why Fedor didn't go to the UFC. And so, Fedor is a nice guy. He's a good friend of mine. So I don't want anybody thinking bad crap about Fedor. So.
Right. Fedor's a beast. Fedor is amazing. But Fedor in Russia, that makes sense because in Russia, Fedor dines with elite, bro. Dines with the president. The world Sambo champion, dude. That guy is... I mean, he ran the Olympic torch in Russia, dude, and he dines with the president. He's not just... He's like in America. He's not just a fighter. Like that's like him having dinner with Obama several times a year.
Yeah,
you're not going to see that.
You're not going to see that in America. Yeah.
And in Russia, it's like, so you want your champion to be your champion.
Yeah.
You want your champion to be glorified. But all that aside, he beat Krokop in his prime. He took a face kick from Krokop in his prime and beat him. He got picked up by Randleman and dropped on his face. And came up and won. And
he didn't even change his facial expression.
Right? Okay, he never does. He's always stoic.
He is ice cold
the whole time.
He beat Nogueira twice, dude. Well, to decision, but he beat. I mean, Nogueira was unstoppable, and Randleman was.
Fedor was the first one to take off Heath Herring. Like Heath Herring was like, but he didn't only take out Heath Herring. He destroyed Heath Herring. Like back when Heath Herring was really tough. So still, you know, he destroyed Heath Herring. Like that's when he first came on the scene. Like just destroy. And Heath Herring was tough back in those days.
Yeah.
Heath Herring was never a champion or nothing like that. But I'm just saying, Heath Herring he was tough to like destroy, like beat the fuck up. Like he got beat the fuck up.
Fedor's a beast, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Sambo is one of the true mixed martial arts in its own art. So there, there's punches, there's kicks, there's takedowns, there's throws, there's submissions, whatever. Fedor is a big dude, man. He's a heavyweight, but he's like 145 or something like that, or 245 or something like that.
Who?
Fedor.
Yeah.
So he but the speed that he can be on his back and slap an armbar or slap a triangle, man, it's fast. It's like a welterweight jiu-jitsu black belt, man. It's quick. The guy's amazing, and his brother Alexander Emelianenko, that guy's a maniac, dude. Yeah, he's his little brother, but he's bigger than Fedor. He's a gnarly dude.
Yeah.
I heard they got a little brother that's supposed to be coming up soon.
For real?
Yeah.
No, I see. I don't know. I didn't know. Fedor, he don't speak English that much, but he speak enough. Did this comic book come out before the show?
This is 2003.
For real?
Yeah.
And you got it in mint condition?
This is what's called a graphic novel. It's like the first 6 or 7 of the comic book starting run, and you can buy them in chunks instead of picking up each individual one. If you were to have the first print of Walking Dead #1, it's going for like $1,000 in 2003. That's when it came out.
That's crazy.
Because that's how popular the comic book went, and then they knew they had to make it to a show because the story is that good, and you're going to catch a little bit of insight of what happens, what to expect in the future from the comic book, and the TV show takes its own way too. But you have Robert Kirkman, who's the writer, doing the comic book and the TV show.
Oh, that's why.
So he's keeping it true to his style of how he wants the story to go. So I'm looking forward to next season big time.
Are they making next season?
They're adding last season, season 2. They split it up and gave out like a hiatus. It was like 2 months. I don't know why they do that.
A lot of shows do that now. A lot of shows do that.
Why?
They'll take a month off.
Why?
I don't know, because they know you're just strung out. Because it bugs the crap out of me.
I know, like, makes me not want to watch it. It don't make me want more. It make me want to, like, say, fuck that show. They fuck with me.
Next season, they're adding one more episode. It's going to be 13 instead of 12. And I believe they've signed for another 2 or 3 seasons. So for sure, it's on.
Okay.
All right.
So, I guess I want to talk a little bit about video games. What are your thoughts about Black Ops 2 coming out?
I can't wait for Black Ops 2 to come out because honestly, I really like Black Ops. I like the gameplay and stuff like that. But, you know, for me, the average Joe playing it, I didn't get many care packages on Black Ops. So I'm hoping Black Ops 2 took a little note from Modern Warfare 3, like where you can, if you shoot down an airplane, that counts. So if you grab the flag or something, that counts.
In Modern Warfare 3, yeah, those little extra things capping the flag, you get that extra bonus.
Yeah, so you get a care package because sometimes it's hard to get care packages. It's hard to stay alive for long enough for kills.
I find it a little cute that it takes for somebody that's a little more skilled like me. I go for the 12. 11 kills in a row. Rampage is going for like 3 or 4 kills in a row.
I'm just going for 3 or 4 just to get my little care package. I just want a little care package.
And then you get killed and somebody jacks your fucking care package.
It burns me. I'm like, I'm like, I've been waiting 2 weeks for this care package. My first one, somebody kills me and jacks me, and I come back just in time to watch them take it.
One thing about playing with Q is for me, it's cool to play with him because a lot of people are on their own agenda.
Yeah.
And Q right here he sacrifices himself and he's calling out. He's more of a team player than a lot of the people I play with online.
Yeah, I'm a team player. I call it out. I sit by the. I like playing capture the flag and team defender. And I sit by that flag. I don't care if it's get boring and stuff. I'm going to try to protect that flag just so we can win. You know, so it's fun for me just because I try to see it like as real like.
That's what the
military.
game is supposed to be played. Man.
Yeah.
That's why you got a mic.
You're right.
Of course, we use it just to talk shit.
Yeah.
Not just to talk shit.
It's not to degrade prepubescent children. It's just
people like Major here. I ain't gonna say his screen name on this show, but I'm pretty sure he already said it before.
No,
okay.
not online.
Okay. You know, he can talk all the shit he wants because he's good. Like me, I don't say nothing. Because one time I talk shit, then somebody was like, "Man, look at your rank." I'm like, "Oh man." I was like, "Oh okay." I stopped talking shit.
We got Al Green over here.
Oh, you ready? I called me Barry White one time. One dude. Yeah. So I was like, man, my rank ain't good enough. Talk shit. Like one dude, like, man, you ain't no real nigga, man. You ain't no real nigga. Look at your stat. I'm like, you ain't no real man. You ain't no real nigga. You ain't no real man.
I get such a kick out of
when you need street cred.
Hold on, dog. I'm dog. I'm a single parent. I take care of my kids. I save my money, put my kids through college. My kids got clothes on their back, food on the table. I'm a real man. And you go try to tell me you a real man because you're better than me at video games. That's what being a real man is.
Why are you so upset, man? You can't take your stats and pay child support with that.
I know. That's what I tell like, dude, I am a real man. I'm a real nigga. I'm a real man. I take care of my business. That's what being a real. I said, I'm so much of a real man. I don't got time to be as good as you on this video game.
That's a good point.
And he shut up a little.